Iman.
Okay.
You see me.
Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite field in Chicago. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Chicago Bears. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
He takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
To throw, Williams. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. What a curious decision to go for.
Hey, Kurt, you can see good.
First down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quick. Because the defense in front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Oh, my Lord.
Deep into enemy territory. A huge play there for Chicago. 41 yards.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
This is caught. Touchdown Bears. Colston Loveland from 3 yards out. And the Bears will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. A solid stiff arm. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. looking to put a drive together. First carry here for Ken Walker. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
From the 34-yard line here, 2nd and 3. To throw is Darnold. Open man is Barner, the tight end. And out across midfield down to the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Straight ahead, Walker. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Darnold now to throw. He'll get this complete to the tight end Barner. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Darnold. He'll try and do this himself. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And here we go on 4th. Darnold. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Here's Walker. And he gets him a little bit closer and takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Here's Darnold. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Kenneth Walker from 3 yards out. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point up in 30 miles. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Ooh, smashed.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
All right, y'all, let's play some D now. Let's play some D.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Throwing is Williams.
Oh, let me get that from you.
Throw there, and it's intercepted.
Oh, let me get that from you.
Take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense, they get their first interception of the game, and since they were in plus territory, didn't have too terribly far to go, but they take it all the way into the end zone.
And he intercepted in that.
Nice.
Picking 6 points the other way, but what I like most about it is how the defense rallied, got up on their blocks, and didn't commit any penalties as well.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick
Oh,
is
yeah.
away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Yeah.
The Bears offense ready to go.
You know it's always some bull in the game, though.
That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Oh, my Lord.
He's got Loveland.
Oh,
And all the way down to the 10-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. 41 yards.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
Look at Rose Williams. Step up and run. And he'll just chuck this one up to the row G. It's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Swift going to try up the middle.
well,
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Third down and 9.
To the air, Williams. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
take
Problems on third
take-
down so far in this first
take your
half.
3 and run,
Relatively small
man.
sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league.
Oh, man, sometimes you have to take your points, but
So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
not me. I like to win. Fuck that. I'm gonna take that money. Let me get there.
As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and it'll be a
Let's
turnover
go.
on downs. The Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. It's caught. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Should have kicked.
26 yards.
Yeah, he should have.
Now it's Darnold.
Got him, coach. Get off him.
Nice pass.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 16 more on that one and another first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards.
Here's Darnold. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And that is
He drops the ball.
with 5 seconds to go.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba.
Bomb.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway.
Oh, yeah, you might hurt yourself with that.
Interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
Well, his completion percentage continues to rise with that one, but sometimes you want your completion percentage to go down. Maybe you should have thought about throwing that one away.
I was just going to say, it is easier said than done, but that's where you maybe bury it at his feet, make sure he doesn't catch it.
Great call right there. Put it near the receiver, no grounding, nothing like that, but no one gets a chance to pick it off either.
He takes it in by Shaheed, and he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 33 yards that time. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Here we go. 10 more yards. That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Darnold. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And will they call it a touchback? No, it's out at the 1-yard line. They were inches.
Oh, yeah, I know.
A golden scoring opportunity. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is 3rd and goal. Now Darnold keeps it. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand.
Man, that was so good.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We hit it. And now off to the races, down the right side. He's got a full head of steam.
Imam should have kicked. Nice pass. Dom. Oh boy.
95 yards.
What a play right there. This is just a case of get the ball into his hands and let him do his thing. He had all sorts of room to run.
Oh shit.
And he's finally taken down after as big a play as you'll see all season.
Swift will take it in. Touchdown Bears. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done? But they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back to throw, Darnold. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
Talk about a momentum shifter right there. Tie game, fourth quarter. These are the plays that win you games. And now defensively, the question becomes, how do you respond?
Walker now at 1st and 10. Montez Sweat with the tackle.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap for Darnold. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
So 3rd down, and a field goal from here would be right about 50 yards as they try to get closer. Back to throw. That is caught. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I want coach.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Seahawks 1st down.
Now, oh no, he lost the football. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have.
Well, so much for the
Good catch.
They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Oh, wow.
They'll run with the Rutgers man, Kyle Monungai. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, give them credit for trying, but there's no fooling the defense with that call. They were reading run, and they set up to stuff the run, and then executed.
He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here's Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. From the gun, here's Swift. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both, because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure, and if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Let's go.
It's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Oh, boy, this sets up for a huge call now on 4th down because you can try the long field goal, you could go for it, or you could punt and play for overtime. I am so glad, partner, that I don't have to make those kind of decisions. Let's see what they decide.
They'll go. Here's Williams. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts.
I hate when the nigga play good defense all the way and then on 4th down they don't get the shit.
And partner, the tie
Be some
game
whole ass shit.
You and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was a whole line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Here comes 2nd down at 5. They'll run here with the young guy. He's able to get it down to 25 yards. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So here's Cairo Santos on the field goal try. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker.
Oh, you're going to miss this. He going to miss. He going to miss. Ah. Oh, he missed.
Left upright. Oh, my goodness. Heartache. It's no good.
He missed.
And that changes everything here.
He missed. He missed.
Damn.
So it's the Bears who will have the first chance to win this thing as we are underway here in overtime. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit, and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one. What a savvy read by the running back. He saw his quarterback was out of the pocket in a little bit of trouble. He just broke off his route and took off deep downfield. Thought for a second there they had him, but they were unable to connect for a big play.
Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he will have
That is some bullshit right there, man. They just throw the ball. Just throw the ball to him, man. Don't even know if he's open or not. He just throw the deals.
When you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they said it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmys and the Joes.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches to throw. Williams. Pass complete to Lovely.
Damn, they're going to let catch every fucking thing, ain't
The
they?
chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
No, cut it out. You can't get everything, man.
Up in the red zone, an excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
To the left side, he's got his tight end Loveland.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Volunteer!
They'll run Mononga. And the Bears are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A chance now to strike first in the overtime session and get a big leg up. First and goal. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete. Brings up second and goal.
What is up?
Here's Mononga. And this is a touchdown.
Man, come
Now, it's not over
on.
yet, but they draw first blood.
God
Here
damn.
is overtime.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9 yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. It makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me.
And now the rookie's free. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Myers connects on the PAT. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
The trip home so much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise they heard before, how tough it is to win on the road, how tough it is to play in this stadium, how hyped up that crowd's going to be. They just used it as fuel, came in full of confidence, believed in themselves, and got it done.
You see that?
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Soldier Field.
Yay.
Game winner.
Should win.
I'm at the top of the list. Top of the praise list. I'm finna load up. 2K, so when I get back on, just go on the thing, because it's gonna cut off.